First and foremost, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. I'm not feeling the best right now, so I will try my best to be as active and as hype, all right? But I'm very excited for today's game, Round of 32 Champions League. Let's get into it. First game is Newcastle versus Karabakh, is how you say it. Now, this is going to be a pretty good game. Newcastle did do a good job in the Champions League group stage. They scored 17 goals, but also allowed 7 goals, whereas on the other hand, Karabakh scored 13, but allowed 21. So this game, if I had to pick, I am going to be picking Newcastle to win and over 2.5, but the safe pick is over 2.5. Just because Newcastle is a better team, there's a difference. I get it, Karabakh, they're still a Champions League team. However, they play for the Azerbaijan Premier League. I don't even know that name. I'm going to be honest. I don't know this team at all. And Newcastle, I expect a lot from them. They're going to have a lot of their starters. Gordon's going to be playing. Barnes, Ramsey, they're going to be playing. So I'm expecting them to get a lot of goals in there. So over 2.5 is my pick. And add Newcastle with it if you want to juice it up. The next game is Inter versus, again, hard name, Bodo or Glimt. I really believe that Inter is going to win this game. I really think so. Inter has been doing a phenomenal job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins in a row. They did lose to Arsenal 3-1 at home, Champions League. But before that, they won, tie, won, tie, won. And they did lose to Liverpool in the Champions League. So we can see that Inter has had a hard fixture games, in the groups. However, they did still finish off the group in Champions League they finished off in 10th place, which is pretty good. They scored 15 goals and allowing 7 goals only, and 3 of those is from the Arsenal games. So their defense is pretty solid, and also they can attack very well. On the other hand, this team, Glimt, they've allowed 15 goals and have scored 14. So honestly, Inter is going over there, and I think that this game, Inter is going to win, and it's going to be under 2.5. I can just see Italian team just trying to score and defending. Inter is very good defensively, so I expect it to be an under game. My pick for this game is Inter money line and under 2.5. So the next game we have is Atletico Madrid versus Club Brugge. I'm just going to say Brugge. I don't know if it's right or not, but in this game, I'm going to have both teams to score and under 2.5. The pick, though, is under 2.5. And the reason why is because even though Atletico Madrid just beat Barcelona, they did lose in their league game, and that's disappointing. Losing 3-0, there's no excuse. You can't tell me, oh, they focus on the Champions League, that's why they lost. No, it's because they lost. That's why they lost. They did beat Barca, though, which I expected in my previous video. Club Brugge, they do a great job at home against Atletico Madrid. They've gone under 2.5 the 2 times they played in 2018 and 2022, 0-0, 2-0. And the previous matchup in 2022, October 12th, was also 0-0 as well. So it seems like it's always been a low-scoring game. There was one game where they went above 2.5, which was 2018, but that's a while ago. So let's see how Atletico Madrid have been doing recently. So they have been able to score a decent amount, but a game like this where they're away, I think my best pick is under 2.5 or both teams to score. Overall, my final pick is under 2.5. All right, last game of the day that I'm going to be covering is the Leverkusen versus Olympiacos. I don't know how to announce that name, but they're a pretty decent team. Now, the last time they faced each other in January, Olympiacos, okay? They won 2-0. However, Leverkusen, I really like this team. They've been doing very well. They've won 4-0 last weekend. They tied 1-1, then they won 3-0, then they won 3-1, then they won 3-0 against Villarreal in Champions League. And they did lose to this team in the Champions League group stage on January 20th. However, in this game, my pick is both teams to score. I really think that both teams are going to score. And the reason why being is that, I'll tell you guys. So Leverkusen right now, they've scored 13, but they have allowed 14 goals as well. So it means that they're allowing goals to happen. And Olympiacos have scored 10 and allowed 14, which shows that they also allowed people to score on them. And two teams that allow people to score on them a lot, I think they can score on one another. Because Leverkusen is going to at least score 1 goal playing away, and this Olympiacos team will want to score 1 goal playing home so that it's not as hard when they play away. So this game, I'm picking both teams to score. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you guys think as well.